Hey guys, this is Crutchtacular here. It's this first YouTube video. Before I get started, I want to talk about why I made this channel. And it's mainly because of the terrible gameplay analysis I've been seeing on machinima.com. They have a bunch of videos that are just terrible. They don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to Halo. So I decided to make a channel more for people who know what they're doing, people who actually play Halo, competitive players. Maybe they'll enjoy it more. Today we're going to be looking at a video from Comic-Con 2010 filmed by Voltron64X. It's on a map called The Cage, which is actually made in Forge 2.0 by a Bungie employee, Christopher Carney. I think he just made it in one day. So this map's going to show what's possible if you suck at forging, like Bungie. So let's start the video. Alright, so let's see, in this video, first thing I want to talk about is a little graphical update. They added a little reload animation where you kind of check the barrel. I don't know, I'm not a gun expert, but kind of cool. Not going to affect gameplay. I think it only occurs the first time you pick up a weapon, so it's not actually going to make reloading longer during gameplay. It's pretty much just when you start the round. So yeah, for competitive players, don't worry about that. As you'll see, you can see that they updated the HUD right here. In the beta, I think is a glitch, the red screen flashes that are supposed to indicate where you're getting shot from weren't appearing, and in Reach is pretty apparent that they're back. Also melee right there. You'll see melees are slower. In the beta is another glitch, is melees were broken. Obviously, you could just run up and double melee someone like it's nothing. That's fixed. I believe it's back at Halo 3 speed, although the animation's a little smoother. Now guns, the bloom is changed from the beta. From the beta, the kill times were kind of slow. I didn't really like the bloom. It was really annoying. I didn't like having to wait so long to kill someone. People could just run away. So what Bungie did was they reduced the bloom. On the DMR and needle rifle, I think the only difference is it resets quite a bit faster. If you've been on NLG forums, you've probably seen Fractality's post about OMG, the bloom resets faster, blah blah blah. Well, it's true. The bloom does reset faster. It's not just in firefight, it's in multiplayer as well. And there's also a big change to the Magnum. I mean, as you can see right here as he shoots, seems like the bloom doesn't get as big as quickly, and the bloom resets faster. So that's real nice because it really extends the range of the Magnum. I found that in the beta is more of a real slow medium range kill, or just like a spam at close range kind of weapon, which is nice to stop AR rushers, but it's not ideal. It's not the Halo 1 pistol. This is more like the Halo 1 pistol. Another thing you'll notice is the DMR and needle rifle have gotten clip extensions. So the DMR is going to have, I believe, 15 shots, and the needle rifle is going to have the equivalent of that. They're going to have enough shots to kill 3 people if you don't miss, which is exactly the same as the Halo 3 BR. So that's nice. I know a lot of people were annoyed with having to always reload and switch to the Magnum in the beta. It doesn't look like that's going to be a problem. Right here you're going to see him jump, I believe. Yeah, there you go. You can see right there the jump is significantly higher. I think in the beta you wouldn't even clear that wall. It's not quite as floaty and high as Halo 3's jump, which I think might be good actually, but it's just a thing to take into consideration. Right here you'll see the jetpack. That's a little change. It produces more thrust more quickly. So in the beta, like, it may take a couple seconds to actually start going up, unless you really jump into it. In the actual game, it looks like you're just gonna fly immediately, which is nice. You can use it for little short bursts, maybe at the end of a strafe or something. It could be interesting, or I mean, you just don't have to waste the entire clip. I mean, the entire energy circle when you're trying to go anywhere. Alright, coming up here is just a nice little clip with the pistol, which just shows how the bloom changes things. And of course the shotgun's back in reach. I don't think they changed anything. It's still a beast. I love it. Alright, here comes the clip. Just jumps out, headshot, 5-shot, done. Double kill. I love that right there. Just shows how, and you can see when he pulls it out how fast it resets, how it's not as big. I'm really happy they listened to the community on that. I mean, I guess it's not so much they listened to the competitive community, but just everyone was frustrated with it. So I'm glad Bungie is a developer that actually listens to their community. You know, I think they really showed that with Forge 2.0, how they're gonna try and integrate all the community maps into playlists. That'll be great. Can't wait to play Beaver Creek in Reach with DMRs. Again, you'll see the explosion timer on the nade is like half a second longer, I believe, and the damage is significantly reduced. In the beta, I think if you take a grenade to the face, you're gonna be nearly dead. I believe your health's gonna go way down, but in the actual game, it's gonna be like Halo 3 more. It just takes down your shields. Your health's fine, which is nice. I like that. I thought it was really frustrating when you're yellow health and you get one nade and you just die. Alright, right here you can see the bloom resetting on the DMR. Two of my friends who are big MLG guys, they went down to Comic-Con and actually got to play some versus firefight mode, which I'll show you a little bit later in another video. And they're telling me how the bloom has become really a non-factor on the DMR at mid-range, which is great. And apparently they're telling me how the Magnum has little to no bloom, which you can see from this video. So overall, I mean, from the beta to the actual game, I mean, the game looks improved like 100%. I mean, the beta was okay, but I actually think I didn't really like the beta, to be honest. It was too slow. It was just everything was slow. The kill times were slow. The movement was slow. It's just frustrating. And looks like the real game is faster than Halo 3. I mean, possibly it's about around how Halo 2 was. I mean, it kind of looks like Halo 2, to be honest. I mean, watching this gameplay, I have to admit, is a lot more entertaining than watching the beta gameplay. And I really can't wait to see pros play some of this. It's going to be entertaining. I never really found Halo 3 MLG to be that great to watch, so to bring back the gameplay from Halo 2 would be great. I might actually watch some full tournaments again. Alright, well that wraps up my review for the full game gameplay from the beta. Some great changes for, I think, everyone. Competitive players especially. I think the skill gap's raised for sure. Gameplay highlights individual skill more, seems like. And of course there's tons of customization, so I'm sure MLG will run away with that and make something great. So I can't wait for MLG settings to come out. I can't wait for Reach. Looks like it's going to be a great game. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe.